This is a 2324 F-150. You're gonna need a plastic pry tool, 7mm, a 10mm. Tiny screwdriver is always helpful. A T20 1/4" drive. Two 7s on the bottom. Panel comes off the center, reveals 2 7s. Let's see, we'll do little red reflector, top or bottom. Another 7. After those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts, I like to grab the pocket and then work your fingers up. Once you get most of it loose, you're gonna reach back here. Pinch on the blues, lock comes out, gray plug, green plug, window switches. Now I'm going to be taking the window out, so I'm gonna need those switches. So you've made it to here. Inside felt. T20. Take this out. Now this is for future steps. We're gonna grab a 10, the galvanized one or zinc coated or whatever that one is, while the window's up, and then the black one straight above it. It's gonna let you take the inside rail out, let the window come out easier. Technically, you just have to peel these, but if you reach your arm in here and try to grab that rail, you're gonna get dielectric grease. So, since we already had the 7 on there, we're just going to take the speaker out. Boom. Now, you actually don't need to take this out of the door. We can just drop it in there. But, for science. What it looks like. I'm trying to get it out. Ooh. Oh. Back. Now that we got those, pull the switches. I like to push up on the switch. Get a little panel gap in there. There's a lot of colors on this one. If you're doing this 20 years from now, this video is still on YouTube or TikTok or wherever it is, I'm sorry you have to deal with this brittle plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips. Robust. So, now I got the switch keys on, roll that down. We already took the T20 out of there earlier. Now we're rolling back, like Walmart places. Grab the front, twist towards you. Just like that. what you're trying to do is those little notches are hooked to the inside of the door. You peel back, you're taking them off of those notches. Now that we got the outside weather stripping, stick it in the gasket. It's just rough rubber. If you do not have a magnetic socket, this is where a magnet would be nice, because you don't want to drop one of these 7mm in your. It's not like it's not impossible to get. There's four of them. But nobody ever wants. It's not double-sided tape, but it does have some very sticky foam on it. So it hooks on the truck this way, pull up. But it is captured on the lower, like 1/4 inch from the outside weather stripping, which is why we need to hit the outside weather. Key is still on, windows are still plugged in. We're gonna go up till we see that little guy. So all we're gonna do, that's the only thing that holds this window in, is we're just gonna, just barely, don't take much. Now the rail's out, everything else is out from the back side, the front, the outside of the truck. Almost straight up. I'm gonna go tinted. I guess if you're interested in how to put it all back together, just watch it in reverse. No, that's not sketching any of that. These aluminum? Yeah. Windows tinted. Just file out the edge on. See any shenanigans happen. Grab the thick 7s. We're going to try to make sure it doesn't hit the metal. Scratch the window. Without having to be tilted. Also check to see where the dirt lines were. Ooh. There's a little hook in the back, right there. You put the back in first. That way, when you actually go to put that T20 back in up front, your weather stripping doesn't fly off. for all the clicks. Make sure all of your weather stripping is pretty, or else you get whistles. So this is one of those things to check. That's on the wrong side. Soft part of your felt. That's the difference. And then that way, when you roll it up, it goes past. It's all the way up, centered. We can reach in our door. Grab that window right off. Black tan goes up top. Galvanized or zinc or whatever that is goes on the bottom. Luckily, it does have a hook right here. Just like that. Just hang it there. That'll align and align. But you always want to hand start them. We grab a 10. Just get an okie dokie on there. Yeah. Window is in. Window bolted in. There's that little dent right there. That's actually where that little circle lines up. So. That out. I just want to make sure that's sealed. This layer is what keeps in noise. It actually keeps the mid-bass and speaker. This is one of the things we replaced when we put sound deadening in a vehicle. So we replaced drum material with big, thick sound deadening. And way to grab interior felt. Put that on there. I like to plug the speaker in first, just because that'll tell you where all the bolt holes line up. Listen, they just need to seal some air. So the two machine 7s go underneath the door handle. 2 go on the bottom of the door. The single T20 goes on the outside weather stripping. And the last one goes where that little red reflector goes. So, first things first, grab the longest thing, which is your door lock. Boom, locked in there. Second longest thing, door cables. Boom, no tools needed. You can just push that guy on there. Gray plug, maybe some panel lighting. Yeah. I'm gonna put that green plug where the switches go. Just make sure I don't lose that in the door panel. See these big straight pieces sticking off of there? Those are alignment tools. And we'll take this little donut, put it back where it needs to be. We'll not forget our green plug. And instead of hooking the top and maybe folding one of our clips, we're just gonna line up all of our clips. Now that everything's lined up, boom, push the top. Here, I'll try to get some of these to choke, okay. Let's do the T20 first, just so I don't have to switch back to a different tool. Okie dokie. Switch back to 7s. We're gonna go straight to the outside. Coarse thread, 7mm. 1. Threaded 7s in the center. Done. 7s at the bottom. Coarse thread. Done. Finishing touches. By the way, the top is what has that little clippy poo on there. Versus the bottom has a hook. So if you don't want to break it, hook the bottom pry from top. So, hook bottom. Clip down. This one, just 2 clips. Line the clips. Push, push. And last thing we got, window switch. If you need to see where all the clips are, we plug it in. Make sure everything works still. Make sure the wire is happy down in door. And try not to hammer fist. As much as I want to hit this door panel everywhere, I ain't gonna. There you go. That's how you put the rear door panel back on. And window in. Alright, let's see where we're at for the front door. We have already grabbed our tools. I assume it's going to be the same for the front doors as the rear doors.
I don't know if there's only 2 separate videos. I've never posted one of these on the YouTubes. But I figure for future generations, and I'm going to take a turn.
But teach his own. So we take off the panel underneath the door handle. We take off the sail panel. Yep, it's got those same little clips. 3 clips here. 2 clips here. It does hook on the bottom. Pry from top. Comes right out. 7s. 7s. 7. 7. So, underneath the sail panel. Top left. Let's see. I think there's. Let's see. These are 3. 1 from the reflector, 2 from the bottom of the door. All 4 of those are the same. Machine screws. Grab from a very strong part of the door. It's also the first time I'm taking one of these panels off. So, we pinch the blues, we drop that. Drag our thumb across this guy. Door handle. We unplug window switch. We unplug gray plug under sail panel and the lock and unlock switch from the front of the door panel. We've got plug, 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 clip, clip. Since we know we're gonna have to take weather stripping out, that comes out. I'm curious on distances from speaker to door panel, window stuff. So, 4 silvers. We take out the 6 pounds. Small little hook on the bottom, so don't just pull straight out. So small little hook up top. Beef. You get the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Good news is that there's only 2 wires that go into our window regulators. Dumb regulators mean cheap parts. It's nice. I know I'm probably going to have to get behind this. There's a little slot right there in the actual window. I don't know if you can see that. So as the window's up all the way, there's normally, they give you little clues. So that slot, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to push something there. That looks like too small of a neck. That does not. That might be my other access hole because it's lined up. If not, it's in the 6x9, but I'm assuming it's there. Let me roll this window down and we'll figure it out. So we are going to go, speakers are in the gray 6-pin plug. Plug that back into the windows. we go in this door. And that access panel, well, it's back there. Right there. You can kind of start to see it right there. Let's see, over here. Ah, back there. I don't know if I need to. I'm gonna take out this one bolt, so my window guide gives me a little bit more flex. We're gonna go 10 millimeter. Grab the plastic pry tool. Now when I go in between and I turn it, not very much, just enough so let's go to the window. Boom. Now that side's out, it doesn't want to slide back in, but you gotta be careful. So we go to the other side. A hook pick has been added to the list. I'll show you what I'm doing. Trying to get to that little hole right there. Grab this. And put it in that little slot so it doesn't slide. And then push. Not there. See that stuff moving? Hook pick. Here's a hidden pin. Clip back in, because I don't want to have to unclip the front again. It sucks. Alright. Now we got it. Just like that. Alright, let me go tint that glass.